There once was a time when Malcolm Lowery was happy. That time had passed. He worked in a library sorting books, 30 minutes from the house he shared with his one-legged Aunt Becky. Her leg had been lost in a fire 15 years earlier when Malcolm was 8. He didn't like to blame it all on the leg, but one cannot argue that the ends of both eras do not coincidentally coincide. A nice enough boy, he is famous round the neighborhood for the time he got pickpocketed by a 5-year-old girl and somehow managed to convince the authorities she had found it on a body washed up along the shoreline. He was dead for 42 hours before the confusion was righted. He was 19 at the time and already not quite so happy. He has never kissed a girl, and the one time he ever came close, he shook so violently that his would-be kisser thought he was having a seizure. It took the hospital and 2 doctors to prove that this wasn't the case. Yet, unfortunately, the girl in question had already transferred her fleeting affections to a local lacrosse superstar, and Malcolm sadly never got the chance to improve on his first failure. An avid reader who prefers deep silence, the library is the perfect place for him, and he doesn't want to ever leave. He's thought of writing his own stories once or twice, but the fan in his bedroom whirls too loudly to permit any form of concentration, and he's fairly confident that nobody would ever want to read anything he might have to say. But here is Malcolm Lowery.